Yeah, what's up, guys? For those of you who are watching from my Telegram, I explained to you guys how I am going to start today, having to starting to upload and make an. Sorry, guys. So for those of you who are on my Telegram, I explained to you last week that I'm going to start a forex trading course that I'm going to be uploading on YouTube for you guys to understand how I trade, why I enter trade, or how to understand the language that the market speak. Because again, it's just like you going to a different country now. Let's say, for example, I remember when I was living in Turkey, I had to learn the Turkish language. I don't know 100%, but I know the basic one that I can like easy to if I want to go and buy something, if I want to go to a hospital, if I want to talk to a girl, or if I want to enter a bus, I want to buy something like you have to learn the basics so that it will be easy for you to communicate. Your living will be um much easy, right? So, without being said, the market speaks language, and the language is the price action. You also have to understand price action because that is the language. It's just like when you go to Portugal and they speak Portuguese, when you go to Brazil, they speak Portuguese, when you go to Germany, they speak German, right? Or Dutch. Or is it Dutch they speak? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. When you go to Spain, they speak Spanish, right? When you go to Turkey, when you come to Nigeria, we speak English and we have our pidgin English and we have all that. That with that being said, your job coming to trading shouldn't be I want to make money from the beginning. You shouldn't be looking like okay, I want to make money because now you are switching it. Yes, again, the main purpose of trading is to make money. But why do you want to make the money? Like, what is your purpose? Why did you even want to trade in the first place? You have to be able to have that assessment with yourself from the beginning so that you know how to approach trading from that angle. For example, when I started trading, I was broke, right? I was not when I mean broke, not just financial, I was broken because I felt useless. I felt like I wasn't, I had no purpose, right? Then I was looking for something to do. Then I came across trading online. I've known about trading like since 2015. I've been investing in 2015, but I didn't know it was trading I was investing at that time because those people, it's like all those people that would call you. I invested money at that time. Even though they took my money, they took it off. Like they took my money. I got scammed with my money. But I get to find out that it was like, it was binary they was trying to like. Then I got an email like the thing that they were trying to make me register. Like, okay, come and deposit the money again. I'm like, okay. What I'm trying to say is that you have to understand trading from that perspective. Why are you into trading? To me, I got in the wrong foot because what will happen that time I was trying to like I need to make money to feed, I need to make money to eat, I need to make money to do this and do that, right? But I'm not saying that is not okay, but you shouldn't be trading or going to trading because you want to make money or having that objective that you want to make money from the beginning. Your job should be like, okay, if you're having a 9 to 5, like now, say you want to at least know how to trade so that even if you can make what you're making in a day, you can be able to make it from trading, or what you're making in a month, you're able to make it in a month. I didn't know all this. And the other things I want to tell you is that when you're coming to trading, you also have something you're doing. You must have something that is making. One of the mistakes that I made from the beginning was I had nothing I was doing. So by the time I started trading, I started selling my stuff, selling my land, selling my car, selling everything just to fund trading. And meanwhile, I was doing it the wrong way. I was chasing to make money from trading instead of having to chase the skills, instead of having to go and learn and just focus on the skills while I have other things, financing my lifestyle. I have nothing coming in and I have money going in because I was just like I needed to make money from trading. So which almost sent me to the village. right? So this is just for me telling you that when you're sorry guys, this is just for me saying that when you're coming to trading, you have to have a perspective. Like you have to have like your mindset really matters when you come to trading. It's not about it's not about what you can. It's in life. Even if you want to do business, your mindset really matters because it's what is going to carry you. Is the engine that is going to carry you through that journey. And trading is not exceptional. Trading is not exceptional. You need to have a good conversation with yourself. What is wealth to you? What do you want to achieve? Why do you want to trade? Okay, is it that you want to help your mom? Is it that okay you want to be financially free? What is financially freedom to you? What do you, how much do you have to be financially free? So then when you have that question to yourself, you can know trading. You can know whether it's trading that is going to get you there or whatever you need to do to get you there, right? So without having that and just trading without plan can really messes you up. Can really messes you up. Sorry guys, just getting the call. I think I might just. My point is, you have to have awareness. Like you have to self assessment. Like you have to assess yourself. Where are you currently? What are you doing? I have to tell you, you cannot do trading without having another job or without having anything that is giving you money or without having a support from anybody. It's going to be tough because you will not focus on the process, you will not focus on the knowledge and the skills that you need to acquire. Then you focus on having to make money. And when you focus on having to make money, then you'll be jumping and bypassing the process that you're supposed to make. So this is the beginning of this course. I'm just giving you this because it's a mindset you have to start with. It's a mind like you have to start with that mindset knowing that okay, you know what you want to do. Again, you have to have something that you're doing work. If you don't, you have to go and you can get a job. If you're in school, you can get maybe someone who can support you. Then if not, you can get somebody or you can get a job, get a gig. You can make videos, sell something, like be a middleman. You can sell somebody's look for somebody who needs stuff and look for somebody who have it. You can exchange it and just get your commission over it. You can get your commission on it, and yeah, you make your own money. Then you can finance your own dream. That way, pressure is not on trading. I made this mistake for almost like 3 years of my life, even 4 years, and it's all like it messes me up. Trust me. And when you get that out of the way, it kind of help you and allow you to be able to use trading, use the money that you have as a tool to get you to this phase that you want to get to after you're done with your assessment. But without that, having to jump into trading without this assessment can really fuck you up. Like it can fuck you up. It did. It messed me up. It messed me up. Really. Or I should say, I messed with myself. So I think the social media now is just kind of like it's not a safe place for any trader who is starting because most of the traders starting from Africa and they have average of traders starting from Africa they don't even have savings to start with. Trust me. They don't even have savings. Some of them don't have they don't even have like what I'm talking, they don't have savings. But they still, based on what they see on social media, they get into trading, having to, even the money they don't have, having to they get into debt, they take money from their friends who trust them, they start betraying people just to be able to get money. It become addictive, it become unhealthy to them. And you don't want that for yourself. You don't want to lose value relationship just because you want to fund your trading or just because no. Relationship matters. Your network is your network. It's your network is your network. So my point now is that you have to understand it before starting from trading, and at the same time, the other thing that I do would like to talk about is having to just be patient with yourself, knowing that someone who has been trading for 5 years, you cannot beat that. Like you cannot, like there's nothing, no amount of money you can pay to get that kind of experience, to get that kind of endurance, to get that kind of patience from it. The things that the 5 years or 4, 3, 2 years, even 1 year has learned, even when you start 6 months, you might not learn it. Yes, I'm not talking about the technical part. I'm talking about the time that has been invested in it. And again, don't get me wrong. A lot of people can spend 5 years doing the wrong thing. I was reading one book. It's about leadership, and the book was saying that you can be doing something right, but not the right thing. But somebody will come. Sorry, you can be doing something right for a long period of time, but you're not doing the right thing. Sorry, you're not doing the right thing. But somebody will come in just 6 months doing the right thing, being in the right, like being with the right mentor or starting off with the right thing, and they will get ahead of you. So don't be full of yourself like, oh, I'm been doing this for a long time. I'm doing the right thing. But you can be doing the right thing. You can be doing something right. Now I'm confused. I'm not confused, but now I think I miss it. Something right, but not the right thing. Okay, you can be some. You can be doing it like something right, but you're not doing the right thing. So, without being said, when you are getting into trading, you have to know that what you are doing or what you want to learn in trading is the right stuff. You're learning from the right source, the truth of trading. Trading is not difficult. Trading is simple, but not easy. Because the easy part is there because it's boring and not everybody wants to be in control of things. Like they want to do things on their own time and the way they want to do it. And trading is not like that. Trading is a response to what the market is doing in the market. The market speak the language and you just respond to it. It's simple. Trading is just basically simple. You speak the language, which is the price action, then you just respond to it. That's all. And the problem we have as we like to talk too much. We like to do too much. We like to like be in control of things, right? So that makes us to I don't even know if I'm seeing myself right now. I don't know. Okay, okay. So trading is just basically simple, but not easy. And the reason being that I say not easy is because we don't like to do boring stuff, and you make money from boring stuff. Imagine you having to wait and let the market tell you, like, imagine you having to like listen to people talk for 2 hours, 3 hours. Can you do that? And then you respond, and your response is gonna be like maybe one minute or even 1 second because it doesn't take time to place buy and sell. And this is just going to be me having to prepare you for before we start getting into the basics and the technical part of trading. And I believe that you've learned about the basics, which is like the terminology, the buy and sell, the quotes, the pairs, the what is support, what is resistance. I'm very sure by now you've probably learned some of this from from anyway. But if not, I would recommend that you should go and learn. You can learn from YouTube. And but what I'm basically teaching is just this aspect of trading, the technical part, the how to understand the language the market speaks, and how to respond to it, if that makes sense. Without being said, without being said, I if you're watching this video right now, you can comment down below why do you want to trade? Like, what is your purpose to it? Then with that, we can be able to help you. And yeah, if you have any question, you can ask me from the comment, and we can get with it. I need to go and shave, but again, it's been a long weekend. And Nigeria team yesterday, and they messed us up, like ordinary Congo, DR Congo. Imagine. But it's all good though, right? It's all good. And I yeah, so that if there's any question that you do have before we get into to it, I would love to answer your question. And not just answer your question, I would love to, like, yeah, tomorrow we continue from the uh, from the technical part of trading. Then we can now start moving into having to how to, like, like what tomorrow is gonna be about is just the ABC of trading, right? Well, you're learning the language now. When I remember when I was learning, even when I was learning Portuguese, I'm learning Portuguese right now. I have to start with the hebi, like the habe, like I have to start with when I was learning Portuguese, habe, like you start with the ABC of it, right? Then you move to having to join the two words together, then three words, then now joining. Sorry, you learn from joining two alphabets or two alphabet, then two words, then to form a sentence. Same thing as trading. You have to start with the technical part, understanding the patterns, understanding those things. Then you can now start like formulating everything together to start understanding it. So that is what we're gonna get into in the next video. Now it's just like to just get your mind prepared for it and the things that you do need. And I'm gonna talk about the things that you need. If you're using laptop, you probably need trading view to practice. You need trading view. You can go just tradingview.com. Then this is it right here. You can go tradingview.com. Then the other tools that you will need, basically not really much, to be honest. You need investing.com. Just you can download the app, or you can. What you need is just the economic calendar from it. You need the economic calendar to tell you when there's going to be news in the market, so that you will know whether you should trade on that day or you shouldn't trade. Basically, what I trade, following the market structure, really like the news actually follow the market structure. It just help you. Sometimes, most time, it helps you, but you will get everything along the way. And I hope that makes sense. If you understand, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to just give it a thumbs up. And if you know somebody who you will like them to watch and learn about trading, you should just send these videos to them. And we'll see in a new video tomorrow. Peace out. And not, again, don't forget to join my Telegram. Like, I send voice notes, things about psychology, my ideas, and what I'm telling traders, like getting a job. Like, I'm always preaching for a trader, because I know I'm telling these to my younger self. Something that if I knew, I would have done better. You have to, like, you don't want to miss joining my Telegram group. Honestly, you don't have to. What I'm doing is just free. Like, I just want you to know that you can trade by yourself without having to do. I paid a lot of sickness. I paid a lot of live trading sessions. Named it $200, $500, $1,000. I paid a lot of mentorship. But trading is simple. Trust me, trading is simple. Trading is simple. So my goal is to just make sure that you learn and you understand the dynamics and what makes trading simple, and you can be profitable as a trader. With that being said, I will see you in another video. Peace out.